And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We should officially, yes. We should officially be live, yes, on YouTube. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit that like button. Hit that like button. Today, we're going to do something insane. Whoa, should we put this? Ladies and gentlemen, today, yes. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially live. For all of you, we should start off. We should start off soft here. Now, we ain't starting off soft. For all of you watching, we're gonna start off doing real content. For all of you watching today, yes. Today, yes. We are going to be doing one of my favorites, yes, food tasting, cooking some shrimp and some steak. Look at this beautiful thing. Anyways, I'm getting too ahead of myself. For each and every one of you, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. we gotta take this out of the way. Ain't no way we're gonna be drinking that right now. We're gonna pop some. What are we gonna pop? Bam. We're gonna be popping something real nice. For all of you watching, yes. I think you already know what we're gonna be popping. Yes. Right here. Boom. That's what I'm gonna be popping. Ladies and gentlemen, today I will be drinking, yes. Today I will be drinking the one and only, I think this is my favorite German beer. Might be my ultimate favorite. We're going to be drinking one of my ultimate favorite. Yes. You'll see it here. Boom. I'm going to make sure you guys see it. Boom. We are going to be drinking today one of my favorite beers. And if you haven't hit that like button for your for the crew. Do me a favor for all of you. Yes. Hit the like button. If you don't know how to, I'll show you how to hit that like button. All you have to do, yes. Hit the like button on the screen because we about to light something up. And this is going to be the first thing we're going to light up. So for all of you, you're going to see. How am I going to light this up, though? Well, I got to pop it open. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. We will be drinking a little bit of Jalisco on this stream. Here is a lineup of today's stream. And for some of you, yes. Oh, you best believe it. Yes, I also have them very blue shrimp. You're going to see me do it. It's going to be a shrimp and everything. It's going to be a hell of a stream, yeah? But do me a favor, hit that like button. Last stream was a fantastic stream. Hit that like button for the last stream. Also, subscribe if you haven't. On the stream, I have a lineup of whiskeys for each and every one of you, yes? While we wait for more people, we're going to be doing this. Yes, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing the shrimp. Oof, shrimp. It's called Surf and Turf. But I ain't a surfer. Surfer's for the, you know who. Over here, over Holtz. Here's one whiskey we will be adding to the stream. First one in the chat room. Who could it be? In the chat room. There we go. Second whiskey we're going to be showing you. Yes, this is very beautiful. Look at this. Very beautiful. I only show the best. We're going to be doing that one. My favorite one out of everything on the stream. If you've already seen it, Four Roses Special Limited Edition. Oof. Look at, why does it look so small? This is not supposed to be small. Also, one of my all-time favorites, yes, Larceny, barrel proof. But this is a certain batch. Look, why does it look small? Is it that I got a big head? What's going on? Here we go. We're going to be doing this one also. And we're also going to be doing, I got a special whiskey over there, yes. All right, so you guys see what we're going to do? Beautiful. Very nice. And beautiful. I think we should start unpacking this. What you think? All right, we're going to start unpacking this for all of you. Before we start unpacking this, if you have your beer, we're going to start off with a beer. So shout out to AM. Shout out to all of you in the chat room. If you officially been watching our streams, Yes, I say our streams because you are part of the chat room too. If you've been watching these streams, you already know I show you the best. If you're drinking with me, it's great, but you have to understand. Try to cook. Yeah, I'm gonna reveal my face soon. Yes, try to cook. Okay, if you don't cook while you're drinking, what are you doing? Yes, let's pop this open. Cheers, all of you. We're gonna use a koozie for this one. What koozie are we gonna use? Well, we're gonna use our nice little koozie. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Nice little koozie, nice little koozie. Shout out to all of you. And before we do a little sippy sip, let's do a little cutty cut. Little cutty cut. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you haven't, subscribe. There's a poll in the chat room. Be part of the poll. Be part of the poll. Yes, be part of the poll. First one in the chat room to give a little appreciation. Yes, yes. Red Cobra. Thank you so much, Red Cobra. Red Cobra. And for all of you, here we go. Let's pop this open. All right, one thing you need to do, channels, all of you. Yes, yes. We are officially, if you see it, these are hanger steaks. I will show you close up. But what you have to do with this hanger, yes, yes, you have to officially get a little of that blood out. Get a little bit of that blood. Get some of that blood. Get some of that blood out. It's going to be real bloody. Real bloody. Get some of that blood out. Oof. This is real bloody. Make sure. Ooh, look at this beauty. Good. In the chat room, good to see all of you in the chat room. Good to see all of you in the chat room. All right, now this other piece also, let's take that off. Before anything, let's just start by saying, if you have never tuned into this stream, we do drink whiskey, so don't forget we're going to do that. But I have to take us off, yes? Generals, all of you, it's time for me to show you how to do this. Thank you everyone for tuning in to this Friday stream. Fridays. What do I say about Fridays? Friday's a little bit slow, but you already know how the drill is. Every one of you is different. And do me a favor, one thing I just asked. Hit that like button, yes? Okay, let's do this over here. We good to go for all of you, any of you. This goes for all of you. If you washing this with soap, if you're washing your meat with soap, what kind of who taught you? Who taught you? If you're washing your meat with soap and dishwasher, who taught you? I'm gonna say this. Stop going to the place that taught you how to clean this with soap and water. You don't clean meat. This is hanger steak for all of you. Yes, yes. And let's start off the stream by drinking one of my favorite, yes, this is my favorite, one of my favorite German beers. We're also going to be drinking, yes, we're also going to be drinking something else, whiskey also. And for all of you, I like to do this often. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. This is what we're going to be doing. You see it here. You see it here. Yes, yes. You see it here. Take a photo. Take a photo. Take a photo if you need. Take a photo if you need. There you go. A little promotion for the company out there that needs a little bit. Yes, hit that like button. We're 11 minutes in. Shout out to all of you. Yes, yes. So here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for me to start doing this? It's going to be a fantastic stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. Be part of the chat room. And for all of you watching, yes, 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 yes. Let's officially figure out. Oof. Shaquille O'Neal, yes. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. I see Adventures in the chat room. April Neal in the chat room. Memory in the chat room. Also, for any of you that are in the chat room, George. Thank you so much, George, for being a member, and for all of my members. I appreciate you so much. Here we go. Drink us up. Well, guess I'm rocking a little bit of German. Doesn't mean that we can't officially say, just because we're Americans, we can't officially drink Mexican beer, German beer. And for all of you, here we go. This is what we're doing. Shout out to all of you. So on the stream, I'll be cooking on the stream, on the barbecue, and also over here. Here we go. Shantae, I see you, Shantae. Farm Kitty, I see you, Farm Kitty. So here we go. There we go. Hanger steak. This is aged, yes, Black Angus. Take a photo if you need to. Take a photo. There you go. Take a photo. All right, Black Angus. We should just put this over here, shouldn't we? We should, but we're not gonna. We're gonna put it on the side. Yeah, we're gonna put it on the side. And we're gonna be drinking a whiskey. What whiskey are we drinking? Let's see. We're gonna put this over here for now. Boom, let's put this over here. Friday. Oof. All right, here we go. We're going to start doing this. I'm not seasoning, but I will be tasting a little bit of that shrimp, right? Shout out to all of you. Let's drink this up. Now that I have that there, let's start with a little bit of whiskey. On the stream, I want to start off a little bit fancy. Let's start off fancy. And this is going to be the whiskey of choice that I will be doing. For some of you, I know many of you are looking forward to this, and I am looking forward to this too. Let's start off beautifully by showing you a little bit of whiskey action. So we're going to just pour it right over here. Before anything, shout out to all of you. Drink us up. Let's pour it up. This is, yes, I.W. Harper, beautiful bottle, I.W. Harper. It's poured up. Very hard to find, but if you find it, I recommend you buy this. Hit that like button if you haven't. You start by drinking that. Now, here is where it gets real nice. Here's where it gets real nice. We're going to shake this around beautifully, yes? Let's put this over here. Now that we have that, we're going to start to put the shrimp on here. Is it going to be real hard? But we're going to do it. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Everything's looking precisely beautiful. All right, for all of you, we have a mix-up of some meats, and we have some beautiful shrimp. Unlike yesterday had some blue shrimp, and today it's gonna be just gonna be a little bit of that gray shrimp. Gray shrimp. Maybe you guys think it's blue, but this one today it's gonna be a little bit gray. And for all of you, in the chat room, yes, in the chat room, somebody had asked Indiana or Miami. Shout out to whoever asked. If you have any questions that I spot it, I will give you a shout out. And also, I'll try my best to read it. For all of you, if you're wondering, yes, this is the USA. Shout out to the USA. This is the USA jersey. You already know. Yes, USA jersey. Shout out to all of you. And I feel that tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, Monday, Indiana is going to be really on top of their game. But I have a feeling that maybe Miami might pull it off. Yes. So if whoever asked that, there you go. Okay, so we're going to be doing some shrimp. Yes, we're going to be doing some shrimp. And also, not only we're going to be doing some shrimp, I'll be doing a hanger steak over here, yes. Joanne. Thank you so much, Joanne, for all of you. Don't forget to hit that like button, yes. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It helps out a bunch. And I know many of you want content. I try to give you the best content possible. Not every day is easy. Not every stream is easy, but I will say that we have officially kind of figured it out, yes? I tried my best to figure it out for all of you, and you guys can see, yes, in the chat room, Joanne, thank you so much, Joanne, in the chat room. And over here also for the new members, any new member that's here, thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Don't forget, get yourself that membership if you haven't, and drink up. Yesterday on the stream, I used something called, Fishmonger. We're going to be using this again because I like it, and I'm going to be cooking with this one. Also, let me show you another thing I'm going to be using. On the meat, oh my lord, Adventures, thank you so much. On the meat, we're going to be using Kinder's. Kinder's, the blend with a mix of, which is fantastic, me Mitch steer season. I like that mix. It's amazing. What are you recommending? I mix with these JD bottles. I'm doing the live tonight, 9 p.m. Okay, if you have two of them, my recommendation is try Sprite 2. Is just my recommendation. Sprite to Coca-Cola. If you can't do Sprite to Coca-Cola with the mix, you could also do cocktails. So my preferable thing for Ventures, thank you so much for Ventures. I'm gonna tell you exactly I'm gonna think it off my head because that's what I do. I'm a professional thinking off my head. So here we go. Adventures, listening closely. And shout out to all of you. Adventures, yes, one of our moderators. She has Jack Daniels. I believe she has Jack Daniels Blackberry and Jack Daniels Apple. So my recommendation to you, adventurers, will be to do 2 cocktails, random cocktails of your choice, old fashioned or Manhattan. Okay, Manhattan or an old fashioned against the simple, easygoing ice and Coke, ice and Sprite. Or if it's not ice and Sprite, or ice and Coke, you can use ice and ginger ale. There you go. There's my recommendations. There you go. It would be, here we go. And for all of you, you can do this at home if you want to. It would be, let me know, Adventures, Champ. Thank you so much for the $20. And for all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up one time. This over here, this is a, this is honestly, you're gonna have to like a lot of oak. There's a ton of oak. This is an 18 year. Oh wait, it's a 15 year. My bad, 15 year whiskey. If you're an American, you need a lot, a lot. I'm just gonna say you're gonna need a lot of palate to understand how good that is. So adventures, here we go. Two cocktails versus two mocktails, which two mocktails would be ice and Coca-Cola. That's my recommendation. So it'll be four different drinks. Coca-Cola Sprite versus Old Fashioned and a Manhattan. That would be the best idea, right? Best idea. Easy, fast. I know she has all the ingredients. So Ventures, there you go. And for all of you, here we go. You guys are amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody said in the chat room, me gusta el roble, papi. Somebody said it. Who said that? Who said that in the chat room? Somebody said that they like my outfit. They like my, I can't, I have to go down. I have to go down. That's what I told her. I gotta go down. I gotta go down. Yes, I gotta go down. That's what I told her. Anyways, for all of you, we're gonna be cooking this amazing, amazing meal. Before we cook this amazing meal, let me explain to you something. I want to make sure that you guys understand and completely, completely understand everything I'm about to say. When you're cooking, okay, meat, and this goes for each and every one of you. I do know that many of you saw me yesterday cooking on that portable grill, which I have on the side. We're going to be cooking this on the portable grill, but we're not going to be cooking this meat on the portable grill. When it comes to meats, hardcore meat, like hanger steak that I just showed you, do not cook this on the portable grill, okay? I learned my lesson this week, maybe last week. I cooked some picanha on a portable grill. Do not cook. Let me repeat again. Woo! You almost dropped that one. Do not cook. Do not cook. Let me repeat again. Do not cook your meats on a portable grill. Over here, I'll let you know their taste or trash. It's either, or adventures, it's either straight dookie. It's either straight dookie or it's a 10 out of 10. Ain't no in between, my ladies. It's either straight dookie or it's 10 out of 10. There ain't no in between. Don't give me ain't no 5 out of 10. It ain't no 7 out of 10. No. It's either straight dookie or it's 10 out of 10. That's what we do, and that's how we roll on this stream. All right, we don't mess around. It ain't no mid. Ain't no mids out here. It's either a 10 or straight dookie. For all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Damn, that's good. All right, let's start seasoning this. And I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. Let's start seasoning this. Ain't no number two. You're either last or you're first. Ain't no in between. Ain't no in between, my man, my lady. Ain't no in between. Let's start seasoning this. You guys are awesome. Today's going to be just a calm stream. I have such a long day. I had such a long day. You guys have no idea, man. Whew. Guys, no idea. You want to know my day? All right. Today, I officially, here we go, my day. I'm going to tell you my day right now. Are you guys ready? Somebody said, just say it in the chat room, you're ready. You're ready. You want to know my day. All it says, that's it. Say it. Yes. You ready. That's all you need to do. Let's put some olive oil. Can't put a lot. I don't have a lot of olive oil. Shoot. There we go. Somebody said they're ready. All right. So today, I tried out. Here we go. Today, I tried out for the Miami Dolphins quarterback. Yes. I tried out to be a quarterback for the NFL team, Miami Dolphins. There you go. The Dolphins need a quarterback, and I tried out today to play for them next season. So for all of you, that's one thing I did. Yes, one thing I did. Another thing I did. Yes, another thing I did. I counted $1,000 in dollar bills. I had to redo it because somebody was talking to me. Took forever. Another thing I did, I went to go look for a piece of hanger steak. And the piece of hanger steak was so hard to find. Look at this hanger. I had to go all the way to the goons. Yes, I had to go all the way to Miami Gardens, where the thugs are at here in Miami. Also, when it came to this, yes, I had to officially find the last piece. Yes, the last piece, the last bag of shrimp, and the last bag of shrimp was by. I'm gonna tell you where it was by University of Miami. Yes, shout out to the University of Miami. Shout out to the University of Miami. There's so many things I did. One thing I also did was 200 push ups. If you haven't done your 200 push ups a day, don't start now. Just stay lazy. Don't start now. Just stay lazy. And also for all of you, yes, yes, yes. Push ups, push ups, push ups. If you haven't started now, don't start now. Just stay lazy. 200 push ups early in the morning. Did my stoking, did my coffee. And for all of you, cheers, cheers, cheers. We are drinking some German beer. We're drinking some German beer. Yes, yes. I start off by doing this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this meat just so that I don't contaminate this meat with that seasoning. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. So let's start off by doing this. Here we go. Let's start moving this around. One time, one time. Channels, all of you. Fishmonger, fishmonger. That's what I do want to say for all of you. Yes, yes. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. You guys are amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's start moving this around. Everything's looking good. We're gonna swap out some of the things here, and we're gonna start cooking. Don't you worry. We're gonna start cooking because I have to go to the barbecue and cook the other one. We're gonna start seasoning our meat. I think this should be good. It should be nice. Oof. All right, so this is good. Let's start moving some of this out of the way. You guys are amazing for being here. You guys are awesome. Let's start moving this out of the way. All right, for all of you, here goes with yes. Here goes with the meat. I do know that some of you want to see the meat, so for all of you, here we go. We're going to do the meat. And for all of you, yes. Put this over here. Let's move this over here because you guys already know we have to give you a good presentation. So, this might be the best meat you can ever buy. Yes, chat room. Yes, chat room. User. D James, stay fresh. Stay Fresh Productions in the chat room. Anthony, good to see Anthony. Sand, for all of you. Yes, April. Do not forget, this is the best piece of meat, one of the best pieces of meat that you can ever buy. This is called hanger steak. If you've never bought hanger steak in your life, I'm going to tell you, it's honestly one of the best. Be part of the chat room. Don't forget to be part of the chat room. And yes, you see the hanger steak. All right, for all of you, we're going to be drinking whiskey too. Don't you worry. We will be drinking whiskey, but we need to put a little bit of perfect seasoning. Now, for some of you watching, somebody says in the chat room, one of the ladies in the chat room, what's the lady's name? D James in the chat room. Is that who I think it is? Derek James. I think it's one of the gay basketball players. I'm going to say this. Thank you so much for being here, and we do appreciate each and every one of you. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, if you're an alien, whatever it is. You are all amazing, and I really appreciate for all of you. If you want me to slap this meat, if you want me to really slap it, it has to be a big super chat. I'm going to say this for all of you. Before we even start doing anything, all right, we're going to put this over here. Before we even start doing anything, today is our classy kind of a day. Yes. Today is officially our classy kind of a day. So for some of you, if you want to know class, you need to have. Here we go. This is for AM, and we're gonna do this for AM too. AM, don't go anywhere. You let me know. Put your beer in the freezer, AM. Bobby. Good to see Bobby. She says, hey in the chat room. Hey in the chat room. All right, for all of you. Seasoning. Beautiful. Now, before I say anything, okay, this is gonna be to me. This is just gonna be amazing. Somebody says they love kidneys. We ain't eating no kidneys. Who said that? Anyways, point of the matter is kidneys. If you ever had kidneys in your life, or ever ate kidneys, I don't even know. Do they sell kidneys in the store? Liver, I've made liver before. Liver's good. I've made heart before. Beef cheek, I made beef cheek before. One of the best pieces of meat. Cow tongue is my favorite. Cow tongue, insane, beautiful. Camel head. For the people over there in the Middle East, you guys are disgusting. If you eat camel head, you nasty, man. Fish eyes. How many of you in the chat room have had fish eyes? If you had fish eyes in the chat room, you are also pretty nasty. Good to see Yolanda in the chat room. Yolanda, YOLO. All right, for all of you, one of the nastiest things I've had last year in 2025, before we start doing this, it was, what was it? You guys saw the stream. I made, what is it called there? Can somebody tell me what in French, what it's called for the ladies? What is snails in French? Escargot. Yes. I made escargot last year, 2025. We cooked it up. Escargot, there you go. Thank you so much. I had escargot. Escargot is so disgusting. Escargot is almost like having sweet milk. All right? Escargot is like having sweet milk. All right? With somebody says, escargot. Adventure is not. It's adventures. It's not escargot. It's not escargot. It's called escargot. Somebody put the T. Is that how it is with the T? Anyways, point of the matter is, escargot is like having some sweet milk. It's like having some sweet milk, and then having some rotten roasted nuts. Scent of the day today. Scent of the day for all of you that do not know. Scent of the day today is these nuts. But the point of the matter is, it's almost like having sweet, sweet milk with roasted nuts and a little bit of cheese. The main part of escargot will be the chewy part, and sometimes the cilantro or oregano they put with the cheese. God damn. This is why the people in France they lose their teeth by the age of 38, right? This is why the people in France stay skinny because they be eating them escargots, man. This is why the people in France they stink. And guess what? If it wasn't for the people in France stinking, if it wasn't for the people in France stinking, there wouldn't be a lot of perfumers in France. Perfume is literally made in France for one reason, because everybody decided to realize that, oh shit, we all stink out here in France. Bonjour, bon avis, merci beaucoup. Right? Everybody figured it out. We all stink out here. So then, what the men do? The men decide to make a fragrance. And why is it that France is the number one place for fragrances? It's because they all figured out, you know what, we all stink out there in France. They said we're gonna be number one worldwide, number one perfumers, and the French are the number one perfumers. Over here is Jake. Thank you so much, Jake. Jake says over here, he says, "Cheers, Reaper." Johnny Walker watching ease. He's having some Johnny Walker. That's nasty. Here we go. Jake, thank you so much. And we have another super chat. Jake, thank you so much. Let me drink this up. 4. We're going to drink this up for the first drink. Wait a minute. Since he's having, I can't. You say Johnny Walker with me. Would you drink some German beer? Here we go. 4. Yes. 4. Here we go. 4. Finalizing Sprays, one of our veterans. Finalizing Sprays, I know he was Finalizing Sprays. If you don't know, Finalizing Sprays, the chat room. He helped out the people break down the Berlin Wall. Over here, thank you so much. Finalizing Sprays. It says, sweet milk. No imitation, real deal only. Here we go. Drink us up. And for Finalizing Sprays, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. And remember, I do know for all of you, you don't always have to support on super chats, but I would love it if you guys are all in the chat room. For the ladies, we have a lot of ladies in the chat room. All the ladies, thank you so much. I know you want to see my meat all the time. And ladies, I'm going to say this. You want to see my meat? Yes, the meat is right here. Right here. I'm showing it. By the way, today I'm wearing sweatpants. My sweatpants are... they're nice and sturdy, but the meat is here, ladies. So for Finalizing Sprays, we're gonna do the whiskey, and for Jake, here we go, drinking some. Ron in the chat room, good to see Ron. Bobby, good to see Bobby. Beer of choice is one of my favorite German beers. My other favorite German beer is Polymer. I would love it if Adventurers did Polymer and this. Let me know which one's the best. Over here, this is one of my favorites. Polymer, whatever they call it. I'm not German. And over here, Yolanda with the $5 super chat. Yolo over here on the go with Yolanda. I need a recommendation for a barrel ale. Barrel ale would be, that's a hard one. Chimay, I believe it's called. Chimay has one that they just released recently that's really, really good. Barrel aged. Okay. Barrel aged beer. It says barrel aged for a barrel ale that's aged. I would say if there was a beer out there that I would recommend, it would be one of them. That's one of my favorites, but I don't know the name. It's a German sour. So you go to the store. As for German sour beers, German sour beers, they're going to say this is all we got, but you have to go to the big one. German, okay, I'm going to say this right now. German sour ales. Most of the time, they use bourbon barrels, whiskey barrels, and they're just fantastic. The one that I'm recommending costs like 20-something, $25 or $30. And you've seen me drink it on the street before, but if I wanted to recommend you a company out there, Polliner has, this is not Polliner. Okay, this is not Polliner, so I would recommend Polliner. Polliner has, this is not Polliner. Polliner has some releases that in Germany, they tend to, they knock them out. They open those barrels. So Polliner, go check out your store. That's what I recommend you. On the go with Yolanda Polliner. Okay, Polliner, go look it up. Paul, like Paulener. Go check them out. They use X whiskey barrels, and it's a fantastic thing. Thank you so much for the super chat so far, Yolanda. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say this for all of you. James, thank you so much for the $2. James over here says, Reaper Crew, Reaper killing it, crew, at Club 11. Hi, I'm gonna say this before we do this for our veteran, one of our veterans. Here we go for one of our veterans in the chat room, Fabanaka Express. Thank you so much for being a great veteran and for always appreciating all the American people. Even though he likes drama, he's still a veteran. So for all of you, here we go, drink us up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Yolanda. Oh, she wanted an ale. I had one. Had one in there that's really, really good. But I actually don't have the Polliner. But yes, look at Polliner. It's one of the best. I know my beers because I've tried all of them. And I tell you which is the best. AM in the chat room. And for all of you ladies, I think all you ladies know, Estrella Jalisco is a Mexican beer. I'm not Mexican. Just because I have a goddamn mustache doesn't mean anything. If I wear a cowboy hat doesn't mean anything. I just like wearing the stuff that I do, right? When it comes to beer, we're gonna drink a different beer now after we have this. The next beer I'm gonna show you is actually something that I actually really, really like. I'm gonna give the option for the ladies in the chat room. We have Bob in the chat room adventures. You also have, yes, some of the other ladies. Do me a favor, ladies. Do you want me to drink a Mexican beer next or a Japanese beer? I have two choices: Japanese beer or a Mexican beer. Ladies, let me know. Ladies, let me know. What do we drink? Japanese beer next? Or am I drinking Japanese beer next? Or am I drinking a Mexican beer? Yolanda says Mexican. Joanne says Mexican. We might do Mexican right now. Mexican. All of you said Mexican. Okay. So for some of you, most of you ladies said Mexican. Japanese, somebody says. Sapporo, good Japanese beer. Sapporo isn't really the best one. Sapporo Reserve is the best one, yes. Ichiban's really good. Mexican, Japanese. All the ladies are saying Mexican. Okay. Mexican, Mexican, Mexican. If you've never had a Mexican beer, I'm going to show you the best Mexican beer. You've seen me drink the Mexican beers, many of you. But also, here's going to be another choice for all of you ladies. And this is going to be ladies. It's so far, it's ladies night. And I really appreciate all the ladies here. Here's a choice also for the whiskey ladies. Here's two choices for the next whiskey I'm going to have. Limited edition, Four Roses. This is the best whiskey you could literally find. I don't care what anybody says currently. In 2025, I didn't put this on my top rated whiskeys of 2025, but this is the best whiskey of 2025, and I can't put it on 2025 because it's limited. So, we're gonna do the Mexican beer. Are we drinking this one, or are we drinking the PP? The P, 1P, or yes. We'll put that right there. All right, here we go. Most of you said in the chat room. Okay, I'm gonna pick it. Okay, straight up, I'm just gonna pick it. I'm not gonna drink this one yet. This is my favorite, so I'm not gonna drink that one yet. And for the Mexican beer, here we go for the Mexican beer. There you go for the Mexican beer. There it is. For all of you, here's the Mexican beer that we're talking about. We're going to take this whiskey out of the stream. And this is the Mexican beer I recommend for all of you. Yes, yes, yes. If you haven't bought this Mexican beer, I can say it's fantastic. I'll be drinking it now because we just drank the German beer. Yes, yes, this is officially the beer that I'm telling you that you should get. This is one of the only Mexican beers that is very hard to find, but it's very, very good. And for all of you, we're going to toss this. Yes, yes, this is the beer that I recommend. And Kevin, good to see Kevin. Here we go. Let's toss it. There go, toss it over there. Good. All right, let's drink the rest of this one. Shout out to all of you. It's pops open. In honor of the ladies, all the ladies in the chat room, here we go. We're going to start seasoning this. This content might be going to members only. So don't forget, if you haven't got that membership and you want to see the rest of the stream, you just walk down to the stream. Don't forget to get the best. All right, don't forget to get the best membership you can get over here. AM, let me know what you think. AM, here we go. We're going to put this over here for this. Here we go. You got to get this really cold. Shout out to AM in the chat room. He just bought this. He bought this in honor of us. We only show you the best. This is going to be a little bit different from any beer out there. Make sure of that, okay? Over here, Jake. Jake, thank you so much. Jake says, Reaper's Crib is Project X House. I'm going to say this. That movie was really good. But I'm going to say this right now. Project X, I don't know about that one. The movie was really good. For all of you watching, thank you so much, Jake. Huge appreciation. And here we go. Let's drink us up. This is the beer that I recommend. If you haven't bought this one, buy it. I told you the story about this, right? So I visited my parents. My father doesn't really know about beer. He doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel, to the point that he just doesn't know, right? I bought a whole thing of this. He drinks Heineken, and he drinks maybe just regular American beer that we all know. Not really like he doesn't drink Bud Light or anything, but he drinks Heineken, and he drinks another one called Dos Equis, right? These are beers that we all know, right? And cool, a regular Corona if he needs, right? The point of the matter is, I bought this, and when I took it to my parents' house, he really liked it. He drank about like 5 of them. Here we go. For all of you, let's drink this up. Let me tell you how this is. You know what really just gets me on this one? You know what gets me on this one? The carbonation. The carbonation on this, it's so perfect. There's like a carbonation feeling to it, that it has bubbles, a bunch of bubbles. It's crispy. It's refreshing. And then it just, boom. It just gives you a successful, like, you know, they say that when you die, they say that when you die, right? When you die, your life flashes before your eyes. When you first drink this, it's like all the positive things in your life just start flashing, but they haven't happened yet. Money, bank, money. Everything just starts flashing. And I'm just going to say this. It's like going to Hawaii, going under a waterfall, and saying, you know what, I'm butt naked, but I need to drink something. Somebody give me a damn freaking Estrella Jalisco, and then bam, just right in your hand. A snake just hits you because you're under the waterfall. Snakes hit you. Venomous snake doesn't even do anything. And you just grab this and you just suck it up. It is so, it's so perfect. I don't know how many of these I've drank this year, but I haven't drank too many this year. Last year, whew, last year we might have broke a record. We might have broke a record. This is really good. Really fantastic. All right, for all of you, we're going to drink a whiskey. And the whiskey of choice will be Penelope. Now, this is not your average Penelope. It is actually really one that I like. Nobody talks about this. But to me, I want a little bit of mintiness. And for some of you, when it comes to whiskey, there's all kind of whiskeys out there. It's cold out here in Miami. Shout out to Five Banaka Sprays in the chat room. Shout out to Jake in the chat room. Super Chatter Jake. Shout out to April Neal, Edgar Romeo, Funk 88. Adventures. Also, yes, Farm Kitty. Thank you so much. AM. Yes, yes. Bobby. Yes, yes. If you're in the chat room, HD. I see you, HD. Also, Jesse in the chat room. Be part of the chat room so I can see you. I'm going to say this. This is it has floral on it. You see the florals? It does, to me, seem a little bit floral. There you go, Bobby. It seems to me a little bit floral. Somebody says in the chat they want. It's freaking cold out here. Somebody just said it's 80 degrees. Somebody's out of their mind. Check your thermostat. It's 40 degrees out here. It's snowing out here, Miami. I'm freezing out here, man. Anyways, the point of the matter is, look, let's not get too crazy. Let's hold all for Miami. Shout out to all of you in Miami. Let's hold all those feelings for the Indiana UM game, right? It's just perfect. There's another rye whiskey, and for some of you, if you don't know what rye is, let me just explain to you rye. And I'm going to explain it to you easy. Rye whiskey is the manly whiskey of all man. When men discovered whiskey here in America, the men made rye whiskey. There's a high percentage of rye, yes, there's a high percentage of rye in here. And for any of you Americans, shout out to the oldest geezer in the chat room, Five Banaka Sprays. For the oldest geezer in the Five Banaka Sprays, he's like 90 years old. He went through World War I, World War II. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's not talk about that. The point of the matter is, if you went through an era, if you're a man, if you're a real man, if you went through an era, and for the ladies, this is not for you ladies, what I'm about to say. If you went through an era of going through a lot of different, just going through a lot of different cultures, change of cultures and everything, the one thing that started off here in America was rye whiskey. Rye whiskey was the base of Al Capone. Rye whiskey was the base of the mobsters back in the days in New York. Rye whiskey was literally what all the mobsters used to use when they first started trying to bootleg different whiskeys. They started using and making good amount of rye whiskey. Rye whiskey is literally the essence of what it is to be American, an American badass. Rye whiskey is literally it. There's two different whiskeys here, and one is more luxurious than the other one. This one is more old age. This is more like back in the days type of a feeling, and it kind of looks like it. Now, for some of you that do not know, yes, back in the days, yes, prohibition, stuff like that, yes, they used to use whiskey as medicine. Back in the days, they used to use whiskey as medicine because it used to help you out, it used to relax you, and it used to be prescribed. Old Forester was one of the companies that used to be part of that chain of for the doctors. Another company that also was part of it, I believe, if I remember correctly, Peerless. I believe also Peerless, Old Forester was part of it. Anyways, I'm not here to. There's no history lesson. Look, man, you're not walking into a museum, old museum, right? You're walking into my channel, and in my channel, I don't give a damn about all that teaching. What I want to tell you is, when I want to feel like a man, I drink rye whiskey. I had a lot of things to going on today. I already told the guys I practice with the Miami Dolphins, and I trying to be a quarterback, new quarterback for the Miami Dolphins because we got no quarterback. And I did a lot of other things. So yes, I tried out for the Miami Dolphins today to be quarterback for the next year, next season. We'll see how that goes. Point of the matter is, if you see me in the TV, you already know why. Anyways, here we go. Let's drink the rest of this. Shout out to Ventura. She knows what's up. Here we go. Over here, Ventura says, old granddad was the first one trademark for pharmaceutical purposes. And for all of you, yes, there's a lot of different ones. But old granddad, yes, it was, and that's why some of you see those labels. They don't change. They don't change. This is the new world. This is the new world top right here. But the old ones, you already know. Jake over here. Jake over here, thank you so much, Jake. Jake over here, she says, whiskey is still my go-to medication for everything. I don't know if you guys know. I'm gonna pour this one, but I don't know if you guys know. I was sick. What day? I was sick this week. You guys remember? Yeah, you remember. I was sick this week. And this week I was so sick that you saw me on the stream, and we still streamed. We still streamed. I was sick this week. Yes. Runny nose. You saw me with a runny nose. I was sick this week. We drank whiskey on the stream. All right. We drank whiskey on the stream. Not only did we drink whiskey on the stream, my throat was hurting, and whiskey helped out. Also, whiskey also helped me out to relieve my sinuses this week. I also was drinking medicine, also Tylenol, and I was drinking a little bit of vitamins. And in the span, no lie, you guys saw me in the span. I'm not trying to tell you to do this, but in the span of literally 2 days, okay, you saw me sick. I was real sick. I couldn't sleep. Whiskey allowed me to fall asleep. Whiskey also, it relieved my sinuses a little bit. It relieved my throat. It relieved my congestion that I had in a little bit of my nose. It relieved some of my body aches that I had. But again, I did have vitamins too. I don't recommend you to do this, but whiskey has antioxidants. Yes, whiskey has antioxidants. I really appreciate it. But for all of you, I'm just going to do this. We're going to drink this up before we start seasoning. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. You see, when I drink this whiskey, I just feel like if I'm going back to that time. How many of you seen Boardwalk Empire? Boardwalk Empire. Let me show you what Boardwalk Empire used. Boardwalk Empire. Here we go. Look at this. Boardwalk Empire. It's a show. It's one of my favorite shows. They use these on the. They use these on. Yes. They use these on the show. They use Kearney H. Taylor. They use Kearney H. Taylor on the show. Go watch it. I recommend some of you men to go watch it. Boardwalk Empire is the ugliest celebrity. One of my favorite actors, the main guy. But they use this. Yes. They use this. Oof. Who hasn't seen it? There's a lot of people that haven't seen it. A lot of people that haven't seen Boardwalk Empires. Because Bobby says she hasn't. There's a lot of women. Women haven't seen it. That's a man show. That's like asking a woman, have you seen my favorite show? What is my favorite show? What is your favorite show? My favorite show is Peaky Blinders. Are you serious? You think she's gonna say yes? She's seen Peaky Blinders? Of course she's not gonna say yes. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Somebody says, shout out to Steve Buscemi. I can't say his name. I just know, I don't even know actors. I'm straight up. I don't know actors. Leonardo DiCaprio, I know him. He has a great movie recently released. I want to see it, but it's $25. It's called One Another Day. I think it's called One Another Day. It's with my other favorite actor. My other favorite actor is the guy from, what is that show, man? Oof. There's so many shows, man. Honestly, there's so many shows. The guy from Sicario, the movie Sicario, the Mexican guy. He has a crazy name, Benedict or something like that. He has a crazy name. There's a movie called the Mexican movie Sicario movie. He has black hair. He's tall. He's older. He's one of my other favorite actors. Benicio del Toro. Benicio del Toro. Here we go. Benicio del Toro. Who said that? George. Thank you so much, George. Member. Thank you so much, George. A huge appreciation to George. George, thank you so much. Benicio del Toro. Amazing actor. He did a movie recently with Leonardo DiCaprio. And I haven't seen the movie because it's $25, but the movie looks like it's so far, it looks like it's really good. So Benicio, yes, Benicio del Toro. Del Toro. Here we go, drink us up. Cheers to all of you. Oh shit, I haven't seasoned this. Damn. Let's start seasoning this. I haven't seasoned this. Whoops. I haven't seasoned this. Let's season this. We have to season this. If I don't season this, Benicio del Toro, he made a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio recently. Where's the thing? Can you guys tell me the name of it? It's called One Another, or I think One Day or Another. I think it's called One Day or Another. One Day or Another, I think is the name. A movie that he recently did. My DirecTV, they're asking me $25 to watch that movie. I think they're in Mexico. About time, man. You know, that's not the name. About time, man. That ain't the name of the movie. Can somebody tell me? I don't want to look it up online. I want to see the movie. I want to know if you guys saw the movie too. Edgar Romeo. If Edgar Romeo was here, he knows the movie. Edgar Romeo would know the name of the movie. And I want to see it, man. There's a part in the movie that Leonardo DiCaprio goes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, he goes, wait, he doesn't do that. He goes, he tries to do that whistle. You know how the Mexicans do the whistle? I don't know how to do it. But that right there should have got him an Oscar for that whistle. That whistle should have got him an Oscar. I don't even know how the Mexicans do it. How do Mexicans do it? How do Mexicans do that little whistle? I'm not Mexican, man. The Haitians, man. The Haitians do is a crazy sound. Crazy sound. Heard a Mexican, not a Mexican, a Haitian one time. He goes, a Mexican out here one time, he goes, oh. He goes like that. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Oh. Like that. What the hell's that? Man, Haitian guy. I go, dude, what are you doing? He goes, brother. I don't know how they talk. He goes, brother, I was calling my wife. I go, dude, what do you mean you calling your wife? Yeah, my wife right there. He goes, he was at the casino. He goes, she spent $200 of my money. I'm like, damn. Shout out to Miami Gardens. Called. Anyways, I could tell you so many things of all the cultures that we have here in all the cultures we have here in Miami. We have African Americans out here. Most of there's two type of African Americans out here. Real, like a classy African Americans. Classy African Americans. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they act like they're white. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My friend is actually, he acts like he's white sometimes, but then he gets dug. He gets thuggish. It's like, dude, why you get thuggish? Because the guy just told you paper or plastic. Why you get thuggish? Anyways, there's dudes out here, African Americans out here that they're like this. My friend's like that. He listens to Blink 182. Shout out to him. He lives in Orlando. Cheers, all of you. And then there's the other African Americans out here. Shout out to all the African Americans. Other African Americans out here that are, holy shit. Can I tell you the story of the casino time that they fought? I don't think you guys want to know, do you? No, I don't think you want to. Anyways, let's do this over here. Shout out to all of you. We have a lot of people watching. Do you guys want to hear the story? You want to hear the story of the African American guy that I knew against a security guard? You let me know. You let me know. You let me know. Anyways, we're going to do kinders. Let me know. If you don't want to hear, it's all right. It's all right. Real thugs out here. Who's going to win the college football? The white boys in Indiana? The white boys in Indiana or the thugs in Miami? The thugs in Miami. Shout out to all the thugs in Miami. Shout out to the 305. Shout out to 305 786 954. Yes, yes. 561, you're still part of it. Shout out to all the thugs here in Miami. You need some thugs in the NFL to win a game. The only man that I know that was a white boy, real white boy, Tom Brady's a little bit of thuggish. What's his name? Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning. Oh, shit. That white boy, Peyton Manning. Holy Lord. Over here, Super Chat. Jake, thank you so much. Jake has been supporting so much. Reaper, Saca el Palmo. Wait a minute. Saca el Palmo. Wait a minute. He says Saca el Pomolo. I think he says this. Saca el pomo. That means take out the bottle. There you go. Take out the bottle. Saca el polvo. Polvo? What do you say? Anyways, for all of you, look, I don't even know what the hell he said. Point of the matter is, Jake, here we go with Jake. We're going to put this on here. Somebody just asked in the chat room, how many beers deep? I've just drank 12 beers. I've drank 12 beers. Okay, you want me to tell you what kind of beers I had? Okay. I've had Mexican beer, Japanese beer on the stream, Chinese beer, American beer, beer from Germany, beer from Belgium. Wait a minute, how many beers is that? That's 6 beers. We need 6 more. Beer from Thailand, beer from the Philippines. I've also had a beer that's from Spain. Shout out to the Spain beer. Estrella. It's called Galicia from Spain. Another beer that I had. So 12 beers. And American beer, I called it Busch Coors Light. You know, Bud Light sucks. Bud Light, oh man, Bud Light, shit. Bud Light, oof. Wait, 2 more beers left. What other beer can I say? What other beer that I have? Oh yeah, and then I had 12 beers so far, and then I had, what is that one beer? Wait a minute. What's that one beer that I had? It's called Rogue from the USA. Rogue from the USA. It has a little skull on it. We'll review it. I have 12 beers on the stream, yes? We'll review it. It's called Dead Guy Rogue. Another beer from the USA. I don't recommend any of you to buy that one. Oh, yeah. What's the 12th beer that I had on the stream? Because I had 12. Somebody just asked, how many beers is deep? How many beers deep? What's the other one? Spain. I already went to Spain, Thailand, Philippines, China. What is it? Japan. I already said Japan. American. There's another. There's another country. Germany. 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 There we go. Germany. Germany. Wait a minute. What was the other one? What was the other one? What was the other one? Somebody says, "Do you eat it raw?" Yeah. I eat them titties raw. Here we go. Kinders. Kinders. Man, this Kinders is so good. But you have to put that on top. If you want to do a good, there's no Bobby, there's no Canadian beer. Bobby, Bobby. The only thing in Canada, I'm going to say is only thing in Canada. Well, you know what? Shout out to the Canadians. But the only thing in Canada, shout out to the USA. USA all day, right? Only thing in Canada is hockey players, and maple syrup. That's it. There's no Canadian beer, huh? What was the other country? It was. I didn't have a Colombian beer. I would never have a Colombian beer. Holy shit! It's like you have a Colombian beer. It's like you're eating rotten food. Venezuelan beer. It's called Polar, I think it's called. I would never have that either. That's another one. You want to eat some straight dookie? Drink some straight dookie, yeah. Drink. That's where the real maple syrup's at. Yeah, Canada. That's where the real maple syrup's at. What's wrong with Canada? Somebody said. There's nothing wrong with Canada, but they're too nice over there. They're too nice, and then when you turn around, they say, "This guy's a fucking little bitch." That's what I don't like about Canadians. Oof. They treat you so good, and then they just, this guy's like a little bitch. That's what they do, and then they officially they let their hockey team do their talking. Shout out to the News, the only Canadian that I know. Shout outs to the News, the only Canadian that I know that is amazing. The only Canadian that I know is amazing. But the News, shout out to the News. He wasn't born in Canada. He wasn't born in Canada. Shout out to the News. Shout out to the News. He wasn't born in Canada. And for all of you, what beer we having? Shout out to all of you. And for all of you, do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I don't want to be working at McDonald's. Okay, hit that like button. I don't want to be working at McDonald's. Look, man, I left Burger King. I was the manager at Burger King. I left Burger King. I don't want to be going back and getting a job at McDonald's. And I'm sick and tired of cooking when I was working at McDonald's. So sick and tired of cooking microwave pizza. Yes. Tecate is awful. Oh my God. Tecate is awful. It's as awful as watching a Canelo fight. Oh shit. $2 super chat. Jake Ram. Reaper, you can't go with Tecate. Tecate has to be. Tecate has to be. Almost like watching a Canelo fight. You know Canelo's gonna win. Why the hell watch it? It's like watching a white boy try to box out like a skinny dude. Tecate is awful. There's two Tecate beers out there. There's the blue and the red. Each one of them, they're like Power Rangers. You know the best Power Ranger ain't blue, it ain't red. It's green and white. That's what it is. Green and white, the best Power Ranger. Tecate is the worst goddamn Mexican beer. Don't talk to me about Tecate. This is good. This is good. Yes. But this is the Whiskey Channel. So for some of you, forget about me talking about beer. As a matter of fact, we're going to put this aside. Forget about me talking about beer. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that good stuff. Now, here's the option for some of you. Shout out to my chat room. You know, chat room, sometimes you think I can see you. I'm blind in two eyes. I'm born albino, and albinos have red eyes. I'm born albino. I can't see the chat room. If you send a super chat, I can see you if you send a super chat. Do me a favor. Shout out to me, Mitch, on the stream. Huge shout out to Fire and Smoke Society. Real shout out. Shout outs to shout outs to Kinders. Shout outs to Kinders. For any of you that say that you can see my ass, what are you watching me in the shower? What are you watching me in the shower? How dare you? They can see my ass. You're watching me in the shower. How dare you? You know, sometimes I wonder if all my ex-girlfriends are in the closet watching me. That's why I have to open the closet before I go to sleep. Point of the matter is, I know many of you say the opposite. Yes, you're in the closet and you need to come out of it. That's a little bit different. It's not my problem. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good, yeah? Sometimes it's good to know. You know what? Sometimes it's good to know that you in the closet. Sometimes it's good to know. I need to drink this. I need to drink this. I've had such a long day, man. By the way, I can see some of you a little bit better now, okay? Bobby in the chat room says, cheers. On the go with YOLO, laughing her ass off. April Neal, stay fresh. No, stay frosty. I see you stay frosty. I can see some of you. Form Kitty, RC. How about the closeted Canadians? I don't know what to say. They're probably in the closet doing some maple syrup. I'm going to say this. This is my favorite whiskey of 2025. I didn't put this in the whiskey of the year of 2025 because I just don't feel like I should. You should be able to buy the whiskey of the year that I show you. I'm not like another channel. I show you the best, and I want to make sure you could buy the best. Four Roses hasn't told me to make this number one. They haven't paid me $5,000 to tell you that to me, this is the best whiskey of 2025. They haven't even, I'm just going to say this, they haven't even sent me merch like Horse Soldier does. I should just, every stream I should just show Horse Soldier, right? Horse Soldier is a great American brand. They're an American brand that I believe got their whiskeys from Missouri and officially have a large stock of barrels of whiskey in their distillery, which I'm going to say Horse Soldier is fantastic. They're a American-run, veteran-run company. And huge shout outs to all my veterans, but I got to put that all aside, right? I got to say what I want to say. And what I want to say is, this one is the whiskey of 2024. This is the whiskey of 2024. This is literally the whiskey of 2024. I'm going to put two of these whiskeys on here. Can I? I don't know if I can. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. These are two amazing whiskeys. One is C924. This is from 2024. And this one's from 2025. Both of these whiskeys are fantastic. There's only one difference. Okay, I have a backup for this one, and I ran out of backups for this one because it's so good. I think I have only one. Maybe I have one. C924 Whiskey of the Year for our channel, Whiskey of the Year 2024. Which one am I going to have? Oof. Well, this one's too high proof. 125 proof. Maybe I'm not going to have that. I'm probably going to put this aside for now. I'll probably have it later on the stream. Over here, Jake, he says, Reaper, are you going to the World Cup? Dude, I'm never going to the World Cup. I'm never going to go to World Cup. Unless I'm playing for Team USA. Unless I'm playing for Team USA. Unless I'm playing for Team USA. Let's back up one time. Unless I'm playing for Team USA. Look at this jersey. Look at this jersey. Woo! Look at this jersey. Unless I'm playing for Team USA. Okay, shout outs to. Here we go. National Face Off. Yes, this is National Face Off. We won against the Canada. We won against Canada. Unless unless I'm playing for Team USA. Ain't no way, my man, I'm going to damn Olympics. You gotta be out of your mind. You gotta be out of your mind. I ain't going to no goddamn Olympics. I'm either flipping on the mat on the Olympics. I'm either playing one of the sports. I guarantee you I ain't playing polo. I ain't playing polo. I guarantee you that one. Shit out to all of you. I ain't playing polo. I ain't playing polo. I mean, Team USA, polo team. You need a polo teammate. One more left. No, I ain't gonna play that. Polo I ain't gonna play. I rather swim against Michael Phelps than play polo and get hit in the face and break your nose. Hell no. Nah. If I was in Team USA playing water polo, if I'd be playing water polo in Team USA, you know how many noses I would break? I would break so many noses. Team Canada, get that polo thing. Bah! Going up against Team Germany. Oof. Water polo, I'd be in the water. Bah! Who else? Team Russia, we play against Team Russia. I'd be in the water. Water polo. Bah! Hit that guy in the freaking nose. What's his name? Schlizowa is his name. Over here, Jake. Jake, thank you so much. Jake, thank you so much for the super chat. $2 super chat. He says, I figured you go. It's sponsored by. It's sponsored by Tecate. Share. Oh, man. I'm not going to even watch. If it's sponsored by Tecate, that's a good joke. God damn, Tecate sucks. Oh, man, this is good. Jake Ram, thank you so much on the stream for adding a little appreciation. For any of you in the chat room, you could always add a little appreciation. Stop me from doing whatever I'm doing. Just stop me. It don't matter. $5. The bigger super channels usually get a big praise. Adventurers on this stream is the biggest super chatter. Nice orange super chat. Adventurers, shout out to Adventurers. I hope she has an amazing day. You can't tell me that this is not the best whiskey you've ever had in your life. That whiskey right there, that'll change your life. That whiskey right there will change your goddamn life. If you think you know whiskey, drink this whiskey. There's only a total of 16,854 bottles. That is insane. The amount of everything on the nose is just insane. For all of you, you ever smelled money? You ever smelled money? If you ever smelled money, there you go. That's what it smells like. Have you ever smelled Pokemon cards? A Pokemon pack? That's what it smells like. Have you ever smelled brand new shoes? Brand new Hokas? Brand new Hokas? This is what it smells like. That is insane. This is limited release. Limited release. 2025 limited release. 2025 limited release. Unlike other companies out there, other companies are focusing on that spice. They're focusing on some of those dark fruits. This one's like almost the opposite. That's what I love about this. There's other companies out there focusing on the oak. The oak is here. Oak is here. But this one's just so focused on like, it's almost like there's no whiskey out there that has there's a little sourness on here on the fruits on here. There's a lot of fruits on here. I'm just not going to even talk about all the notes. The point of the matter is, here we go. You're going to see me drink my favorite whiskey of 2025. I didn't put this for 2025 whiskey of the year because I don't feel like some of you should buy this because there's Jack Daniels that is honestly something you could buy. Here we go, check this out. That is so good. That is so good. There's no whiskey in the market that can do what this is doing. This is almost like, let me explain to you what this feels like when I'm having this. This feels like I just washed my $100 jeans, denim jeans. When I took out my $100 denim jeans in my pocket, I had $200. The $200 in my denim jeans, I took them out and I unwrapped them. When I unwrap them, I'm like, damn, they're wet. Wet $100 billies. Wet $100 billies. I put them to dry. And then I look on the back of my jeans. In the back of my jeans, I got a girl's number. I don't see her number because I don't give a damn. That's good. I don't see her number, but in back of that, I got $300 billies, another $300 billies in back of that. I throw away the number of that girl. You know that girl probably her ass stinks. Probably her ass stinks. Pulling them out of his, another $300 billies. That's what it feels like. And then boom, I put them to dry. I get a text. In the text, I get the text. And what does it feel like? In that text, open up. Wait a minute. Somebody just sent me $1,000. I don't know who that was. Somebody just sent me $1,000 to my bank account. Come to find out, I get another text, and the bank is telling me the money is yours, but somebody sent you the wrong amount of money. Somebody sent the wrong Venmo to the wrong account, and it was your account. Yes, yes. Everything's so successful this day. And then, yes, yes, yes. It's just everything positive. Driving, all the green lights. That's what it is. When you're drinking this, this is what it feels like. It's what it feels like. When you're drinking this, what it feels like. Driving, no red light, all the green lights. No yellow light, all the green lights. Just taking 6 lights. They're all green. You go into the parking lot to get your groceries, and the parking lot has the perfect parking right in front by the door. There's nobody there. There's just one parking there. You pull up, pull up, pull up right there. Boom. It's like a successful day. This just screams success. It's just so different. So different. You go into this grocery store, and then boom, all the balloons, all the confetti. You are officially the 1 million customer. Holy Lord, I'm the 1 million customer. What do I win? You win $1,000 on this, yes, on this 1 million customer grand prize. It's just, I don't know what it is. And by the way, for all of you in the back, the number is fading off. It's fading off completely. But it's just what it makes me feel like. It just makes me feel like I'm just going to have such a good day. There's no whiskey channel talking about this. No whiskey channel. They're talking about the ones that everybody wants to compete with. Everybody gets a new bottle they want to compete and want to put it out there. We don't do that here. This is so different from any other whiskey. Does this beat any Cornelius Taylor? Oof, that's hard to say. Let's drink this up. That's my neighbor. You heard her? My neighbor, man. She always be watching me. Always be watching me. This is so good. Ladies, if your armpits smell like this, I would smell it all day long. Ladies, I'm gonna say this, if your armpits smell like this, I smell it all day long. If your socks smell like this, I would buy those socks. Who's a sicko out here in the chat room that buys socks from random women? You nasty, boy. You nasty. There's guys out there in Japan and China also. Japan and China, they like to buy used clothes from women. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Damn, real dirty. This is outstanding. Insane. Bobby, I see you, Bobby. I'm gonna look in the chat room, Farm Kitty. Fred in the chat room. That's cool. Over here, scary Terry. Good vibes all day. Good vibes all day. If you're in the chat room, sometimes I stop the show just to read the chat room, okay? Farm Kitty says, I went one time to fast. My friend tricked me into going to catch her boyfriend there. What was it? I went one time super fast. My friend tricked me into catching her boyfriend there. She's probably talking about Trader Joe's. Don't go to Trader Joe's. If anybody goes to Trader Joe's, honestly, I kind of think, I kind of feel bad for the people who go. I'm not going to say anything bad, but Trader Joe's sucks ass. It sucks big green ass. Big green vegan ass. That's what it does. Trader Joe's sucks big green asshole. Anyways, I have the shrimp in the side. I kind of want to start cooking it, but I do know that it takes a little bit of time to start cooking it. So, I mean, it's quick. It's quick because the shrimp is quick. This is what I have to focus on. Right, I have to focus on this. But for some of you, I know some of you can't see what we're doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this. I'm gonna put this a little bit closer. Here we go for all of you. I'm gonna put this closer. I got our hanger steak. Oof. Okay, for some of you watching, let me say this right now. Hope you can see me. I need to get a. Someone needs to send me $100 so I can get a new chair. If anybody sends me $100, I buy a new chair tomorrow. Anybody sends me $100 on the street, I'll buy a new chair tomorrow. I need a tall chair, like a taller chair that goes like this. A tall chair that goes like this. Anyways, the point of the matter is the drier, here we go, the drier this meat is, the better it is to cook. I'm not going to tell you guys to put this in the refrigerator. You can put it in the refrigerator if you want to dry it up. It helps out. But make sure to put the seasoning, put olive oil on there, right? Okay, before we do anything, that is so good. That Four Roses, man. I don't even know what to say. It's so perfect. That Four Roses is so perfect. The Four Roses is so perfect, man. Shit, it's so good. Manny, open up your bottles, Manny. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I should drink this. This is a bourbon. This is 125 proof. And I'm kind of worried if it's 125 proof, am I going to be able to operate on the barbecue? Shout out to all of you. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. What are we having with the steak? Rice, shrimp. Are we going to put the shrimp here? Does the shrimp fit? No. Rice, shrimp. But this is not your average steak. This is obviously this is hanger steak. Rice, shrimp. Over here, Jake. Rape is Four Roses. It's Four Roses. JW Blue Label Good. This Four Roses is better than any Johnny Walker. All right. I'm gonna say this, Jake. Jake, you can put all the Johnny Walkers on the lineup. Okay, you can put this one. It's only one of them. There's no other one. There's only a total of 16,854 bottles of this. If you ever get to buy this, It is so different than any other whiskey out there. Okay, there's only 16,854. All right, Johnny Walker sucks. Here we go. Bobby says she's gonna buy it. It's very hard. I'm sorry to say. You just can't find this. You can't find this, Bobby. Bobby, you can't find this. It's hard to find. This is limited. This is Barrel Strength 2025 edition, limited release. Right? Limited release. It's very hard, okay? This is why I like to show stuff you can buy. I like to show stuff you can buy. It's hard to tell you that all the products. This is a special one. This is a special release. This is a special release. Now, Bobby, I know Bobby is in the chat room. If Bobby wants to buy a whiskey, maybe, I don't recommend that Larceny. It's too strong. I would probably recommend her to get the P. The Penelope. This is a beautiful whiskey. It's such a beautiful whiskey. This is a beautiful whiskey. Okay. I'm gonna drink this Larceny. Yes. Wait a minute, before I drink their Larceny. Again, small pours, yes? It's high proof small pours. Okay, which one's better? I tell you which one's better. I tell you which one's better. Shout out to all of you. I can't wait to have this. I'm a righty, so this should be to the left. Let me tell you which one's better. Wait a minute, time out. Shit. That is insane. The amount of, it's like blueberries. It's like blueberries that I'm smelling. Blueberry jam on here. Blueberry pie. Shit, I haven't had a blueberry pie in a long time. Do me a favor, if you're new, subscribe, hit that like button. All right, let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. You know what? I'm just gonna cook everything on the barbecue. I can't cook everything on the barbecue, damn, because these shrimp are gonna just fall. I gotta figure out a way to cook on the barbecue these shrimp. I just don't feel like cooking on the portable grill. I'm switching up midstream. I was gonna cook for all of you. You see me? I don't think I'm cooking on that portable grill. Is it the Larceny is telling me to not do it? Maybe. I'll be cooking on the real charcoal grill that we have. You'll see me cooking on the charcoal grill. I got to figure out what I'm gonna put on the barbecue so that the shrimp doesn't go through. Now that I'm thinking about it, what can I put? Oof, what can I put? I'll figure it out. Point of the matter is, you guys are amazing. Somebody says aluminium. Aluminium. Who said aluminium in the chat room? Put aluminium. I'm not putting goddamn aluminium in the damn barbecue. That's for the ghetto people. That's for the ghetto people. Here we go, drink us up. I ain't putting no aluminium. Oh my God, it's so good. Today's Friday. I need to go out later. You guys want to know what time I'm going to leave tonight? Very late. Very late. It's going to give me some time. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to do the stream. Enjoy myself. Be part of the stream. Yes, I'm here part of the stream. Boom. cook, eat, take a shower, brush my teeth, spray fragrance on, fragrance of the night that I'm going to be doing. Scent of the night. Sauvage Parfum. Sauvage Parfum. There you go. Scent of the night. That's what I'm going to drink. I mean, that's what I'm going to wear. Stay frosty. Let's see. Here goes drinks up. That whiskey is insanely good. I might as well just put the shrimp on here because I'm going to be cooking on the barbecue. I'm not going to cook on this small little thing. I was going to do a small thing and then boom, go over there. No, 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 no. Too much work. Too much work. Okay, what's the best beer currently that we've had on the stream? What's the best beer we've had on the stream so far? Here's our options. The German beer, Hacker Sacco, or the Mexican beer. Shout out to all of you or the Mexican beer, Estrella Jalisco. Is my neighbor fucking again in the kitchen? Dude, I don't know what it is, man. I'm streaming out here. My neighbor be clamping up cheeks in the kitchen. This is not right, man. Shout out to all of you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Do me a favor, chat room. Somebody says, got fish. You got to ask a woman. And not all the ladies, but if you have a Mercedes, the owner of, I don't think it started with Mercedes. The owner of BMW, he had a wife. His wife was annoying him. So he said, you know what? I need a divorce. How do I make this divorce happen? You guys want to know how this man did it? Let me know in the chat room. Let me know in the chat room. Do you want to know how the owner of BMW figured out how to get a divorce? Let me know in the chat room. For all of you watching, here we go. Do me a favor. Let's drink this up. All it takes is one person. Doesn't have to be a bunch of people. Tell us, April. Okay. The owner of BMW. Before we do this, we got to give it to the small peepee on here. We got to give it to the small peepee. Penelope. We'll give it to the small peepee. This is a small one. We're going to pop this open. So for some of you, there you go. We're going to give it a small peeper real quick. All right. Here we go. Let me tell you a story. The owner of BMW, he was sick of his damn wife. And what he did was he had to figure something out. He said, damn, there's nothing I can do. Can't get rid of her. She's annoying. Can't get rid of her. What am I gonna do? And then one of his friends said, "Dude, do you smell that? It smells like fish." He's like, "What do you mean it smells like fish?" In his house, his multi-million-dollar house, his wife was eating some tuna. She loves tuna from a can. He said, "I got an idea." He said, "I got an idea." Here goes, Billy. Thank you so much, Billy. I'm gonna create the first ever heated leather seats. Yes, yes. He says, I got an idea. So he told his engineers in BMW, shout out to BMW, shout out to Mercedes. If you don't know, the logo of Mercedes is supposed to be basically an airplane. And for all the aviators out there. Yes, if you're an aviator, you buy a Mercedes, you don't buy a BMW. But back in the days, you buy a BMW because you're an aviator, and the BMW interior was just it looked like an airplane inside, right? Anyways, the point of the matter is, so the BMW owner, he says, I got an idea. Let me tell my engineer, let's get them heated seats. So what ended up happening was, yes. He ended up making all his new vehicles heated seats. And what ended up happening is one day his wife got into the car. He turned up the heat in that seat. Yes, he turned up the heat in that seat. And then he hit it on the nail. He said, ah. He said, He said, why the hell the car smells like fish? And then the wife said, I don't know, baby. It must be that you went to have some sushi or some. Anyways, point of the matter is, he goes, I'm sick of it. I can't be with you anymore. It stinks. This car smells like fish. And I have a feeling it's you. He goes, no, it's not me, it's not me. I said, divorce. He saved a total of $850 million when on divorce. All it took was one heated seat. He created a heated seat just to get a divorce, just to create a little bit of heat under his woman. And what an asshole he is. What an asshole he is. What an asshole. That's why I don't buy BMWs, ladies. This is why I don't buy BMWs. BMWs suck. He should go to hell for that one. He should go to hell for that one. He should go to hell for that one. Holy shit, he should go to hell. How dare him do that? Never do that. If you ever own a company, never do that. Shit. He should go to hell? No, he should, don't what? Should look, even the helicopter's looking around. He should go to heaven and back to hell. Horrible thing that he did. Don't do that. Anyways, for all of you, shout out to all the Coast Guards. Yes, yes. Shout out to all the law enforcement. Yes, yes. Shout out to all of you in the chat room. Damn, this smells like coochie. Clean coochie. Clean coochie. And what am I having? Well, definitely, I'm not having any fish except shrimp. Shout out to all the ladies in the period. Anyways, Penelope, I'm having a rye. This is a toasted rye. Beautiful toasted rye. We're going to start cooking soon. Ooh, this is so good. Yes, yes, it's so good. Shout out to all of you. Let's officially turn it up over here. Boom, boom, boom. Turn it up. Yes, yes. You guys know what time it is? Let's drink up. Oh, man, it's insane. So beautiful. All right, for all of you, let's start cooking. Let's start cooking good. And what are we going to be cooking? Well, if you're a blind man, you would know. A blind man can't see. But you're not a blind man. Hanger steak. We're going to do hanger steak with these shrimp. And these shrimp are ready to season. Beautiful seasoning. But there's one thing I have to say. There's one thing I have to say, and I'm going to have to say personally for all of you. You have to understand this. I got to put something on here to go with these shrimp, yes? I got to put something on here to go with shrimp so that the shrimp doesn't go through the barbecue. Because if it goes through the barbecue, well, if it goes through the barbecue, it's game over, right? Hanger steak, if you haven't bought hanger steak, buy it if you haven't. Are we going to pour another whiskey on here? Well, I don't know. Are we gonna? Maybe we will. On the stream, we had 4 roses on the stream so far. Shout out to all of you. We had 4 roses. Also, we had larceny. Shout out to all of you. We had larceny. I'm currently drinking Penelope. Man, you can hear some of my neighbors. You can hear some of my neighbors out here. Also, Overholt. You see the Overholt? Yes, you see the Overholt. And on this stream. We did have that IW Harper. Yes, beautiful IW Harper. Do me a favor if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button if you haven't. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this to everybody. Why does this look so small? Is it because I have a big head? Let me make sure the bottom. Okay. Is it because I have a big head? Yes. IW Harper. This is the 15-year IW Harper. And I don't recommend this to everybody. Okay. If you buy this, I don't recommend this for everybody. If you have the need to have like oaky, strong oaky, and just a little bit of fruit. What kind of fruit on here? Last I remember, it had like a little dark fruit and a little fig and a little oak, but strong amount of oak, right? If you want that, I would recommend you to get the IW Harper 15. You can buy it at the stores. MSRP for this one is about $100, but you see it in the aftermarket for $300 or $250 sometimes. I still recommend some of you to get this if you want to taste what it is to have an aged whiskey. I know many of you don't know what it is to have an aged whiskey. For some of you, here we go. We're going to start to read the comments. Let's start to read the comments. I'm going to put my hat backwards because this is a time for me to start putting my hat backwards. It's time for me to start putting my hat backwards. Shout out to all of you. You guys are amazing. I think I'm going to shave all my hair. I'm going to shave all my hair very soon. But for all of you, look, man, we had a lot of whiskeys on here. The number one whiskey I had on the stream is officially this one. This is the number one whiskey I can tell you that I had on the stream that I really, really like. Four Roses 2025 batch proof. No, not batch proof, small batch, but barrel strength. Small batch but barrel strength. And we had the beer that we're still having the beer because I'm not an alcoholic. We're still having the Estrella Jalisco. And I have a little bit left of that. I'm going to start looking at the chat room. Let me start reading the chat room. I need to learn how to read the chat room. Over here in the chat room. Yes, I want to know how. I know how what? Know how what? Over here in the chat room, HD says, yeah, right. Over here, April says, que bueno, Manny. You got the big old, what is that? Mañana, got the big old, what is that? I don't even know what the hell. Point of the matter is, in the chat room, Joshua says, cheers. You have to drink. If somebody says cheers, you have to drink some. You sideways. HC says, you sideways. Manny says, porky. What are we talking about, chat room? Over here, Gamer, he says, hello, hola. He says, hola. What do you think, I'm Spanish? What do you think, I'm Mexican? Over here, somebody else, for some of you, one of the streams that we had, like, I think it was last week, everybody was calling me a Mexican OT or something. I didn't even know. Over here, Scratch says, Reaper New, win number one. Bobby says, I never had a hanger steak. Have you never had a hanger? You never had a hanger? Oof. Bobby, you never had a hanger? Sometimes it's good to find a good hanger. Over here, George says, Peruvian, if I had to guess. Peruvians are fucking bastards. I can't stand Peruvians. Went to a Peruvian restaurant one time and they charged me 25% extra tip. How the hell are you going to charge me 25% extra tip? You're not doing nothing. You're just watching me eat. Man, I'm getting so mad. Peruvians, some of those Peruvians, shit. God. Over here, somebody says, stop smacking your lips. You're not drinking now. over here who said that. Garrett, I'm gonna say this, Garrett, use that one ply. Use that one ply. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink this up. How many of you know what that one ply is? How many of you know what that one ply is? Yes, yes. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. You guys already know what time it is. I'm going to say this. We're drinking officially this hanger. We're also drinking this one. Shout out to all of you. We're drinking that one. And for all of you, yes, for Roses. I.W. Harper, Larceny, Overholt, Penelope. And for all of you, here we go. Drink us up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Insane, insane, insane. Insane, insane, insane. That Penelope that I just had. Insane, insane, insane. Why is it so insane? It's insane because at the end of the day, yes, I officially have had some rye whiskeys. They're good rye whiskeys, but I had the bourbons, and the bourbons that I just had they're just so good. When you go on to having rye whiskey, it's a different ball game, right? It's a different ball game. And there's a perfect thing about that. It's a different ball game. Now, for all of you, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find something to put that shrimp. Let's figure out how to put that shrimp. Over here, yes, scratch and sniff. Scratch, thank you so much, Scratch. So we're going to go to the barbecue. Over here, Scratch says, yes. He says, in the chat room, here we go. He says, give me that goddamn ply, one ply. He give me that one ply. You know, Scratch, if you use that one ply, you have diarrhea, it's going to go through. If it goes through with that one ply, if you have that toilet, for all of you that don't know what one ply is toilet paper that's just one ply. Only time that you find one ply is if you go to a public restaurant or a public place. They have a toilet paper and it's one ply. It's like really, really thin. So over here, Scratch in the chat room says, "Give me that goddamn one ply Reaper with number one." Appreciate you, but you know if you have diarrhea in public, that one ply ain't gonna work. That finger gonna go through. And at the end of the day, if that finger go through, guess what? You just touch your asshole. Here we go. Shout out to all of you that know what it is. Okay, what we gonna do on here? We're gonna move this, yeah? Am I gonna move this? I don't know if I'm gonna move that one. Maybe I might move this. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move the olive oil. Let's move that. Let's move the olive oil. We're also gonna be moving this. Let's move this. What else are we gonna move? We're gonna move some things. What else are we gonna move? I think officially we have everything, yes? We have everything. You guys are amazing. We have everything. Before we go and transition to the barbecue, I want to make sure you guys are like really contemplative with this stream. I got the shrimp. I'm gonna be cooking the shrimp on there. I told you what I'm gonna do. Hanger steak. You already know we're gonna cook the hanger steak. German beer. We had it. Mexican beer. We had it. I have everything on here. One thing I'm missing is that Four Roses. From now on, for the rest of the stream, you're not going to see my face anymore, okay? Say goodbye. Say sayonara to my face. It's going to be just POV. POV. And in the chat room, Ventura says, I'm back. How's the food? We're going to start cooking. We're going to shout out to George. We're going to start cooking. But you have to understand, it's really cold out here. It's snowing out here. And the best whiskey on the stream, I think that's what I'm going to have. All right? Let's drink the best whiskey on the stream for the rest of the stream. I'm going to drink this for the rest of the stream. I don't think I'm going to go out tonight. Wait a minute. This is what I'm going to do tonight, okay? I don't want to go out tonight. I want to eat. I want to watch Adventure's stream. I want to eat. I want to watch Adventure's stream or shower, brush my teeth, put a fragrance on, and then watch Adventure's stream, and then that's it. That's it. That should be my night. For all of you, here we go. You know what it is. Cooking time as it is. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to pour this up. Damn. I can't wait to have this. Shit. I can't wait to have this. Had a long day, so for me, if we get 10,000 views on the stream, fantastic. Shout out to all of you. Shit. That's insane. Let's drink this one time. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 100. We're 11 likes away from 100. Hit that like button. If you don't know, if you're watching from your phone, tap the screen a couple times. Let's get those likes up to 100. And for all of you, I already popped a beer. Are we going to pop a beer again? You're going to see the best part of the stream, cooking. But you're not going to see my face anymore. Hit that like button. 10 more likes. 10 more likes. Let's hit that like button. We're going to go on the grill. The grill's zone. The grill's ready to go. They go 91 likes. Let's get those likes up. If you haven't hit that like button, let's get those likes up. Here we go. 92. 92. Who's going to be the 100th like? 92. 92. Here we go. Drink us up. That right there, that is remarkable. That is wild. 93 likes, 93. Who's the 93 like? Thank you so much for hitting like. Damn. That is insane, insane. 94. Shit. All right, let's do this right now. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to the USA. You know who this is. You know who this is. You know who this is. And for all of you, yes, yes, yes. Woo! Nice and skinny. Yes, I'm wearing my sweatpants. Shout out to all of you wearing my sweatpants. Don't forget, if you have sweatpants, let it hang, let it hang. Shout out to all of you. USA, yes, all day. Anyways, on the stream, 94 currently. We need 6 more to get to 100 likes. 6 more to get to 100. But we have to go onto the grill. And for all of you, we're going to go on to the grill. Yes, we're going to go on to the grill. Don't you worry. Here we go. We're going to go a little bit. We're going to go dark, okay? We're going to go dark if you don't mind. Let's go dark. And for all of you, let's go dark, all right? 95. There we go. 95. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to the USA. Always, always buy a bigger size. Bigger size when it comes to the hockey. Never buy the same. Never. How many of you buy mediums? And if you buy mediums, man, something. Shout out to Irish Soto. Irish Soto got us this. One of our ranches. 96. All right, let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. On the stream. On the stream. I will be cooking this on the stream. Yes, yes. Here we go. Let's get this going. Chat room, let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. This hands. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me know. Chat room. Chat room. We're 3 away from. We are 3 likes away from. Yes. 3 likes away from 100 in the chat room. I can hear it clear. Thank you so much. AM says Australia. Yes. Australia Jalisco beer is solid. Oh, here we go. He's talking about AM said Australia Jalisco is solid. It is good, isn't it? Now, some of you, when you drink a beer, you probably think it's, oh man, this beer, You gotta literally freeze this up. Freeze this as close to possible before freezing. Freeze it up as much as possible. I'm so happy that we're here. It's a Friday. We're 2 more away from 100 likes. 2 more away from 100 likes. We got the shrimp here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Over here, Jay, I think you need a smooth pour of that Penelope. What up, Oh, shit. Jay, thank you so much, Jay. Jay gets paid on a Friday. Now I know, Jay, you get paid on the Friday. Thank you so much, Jay. One of our ranches. Jay, don't forget to renew your membership if you haven't. It makes us look bad if you don't. But huge shout outs a $50 super chat from Jay. Huge shout outs a $50 super chat from Jay. This is Surf and Turf. Somebody says, yes. I'm going to say this ahead of time. My glasses are off. My glasses are off. My Ditas are off. My Ditas are off. Yeah, this is gold. Yes, gold. Yeah, anyways. Jay, thank you so much for the super chat. Here we go. 101 likes. 101 likes. For all of you, Friday, don't go to Chili's. Don't go to Outback. Don't go to a steakhouse Longhorns. Don't go to a Root Chris. Don't go to a steak place. If you need to go to somewhere, okay, make your food at home. Or you can go visit Jay at Buffalo Wild Wings in ND. Yes, go visit Jay at Buffalo Wild Wings in ND. They got the best Buffalo Wild Wings. My favorite thing is lemon pepper. They got the best lemon pepper dip for the wings. What's the best wings, Jay? Let me know. And for all of you, we have a lot of people here. It's a Friday. I appreciate all of you. Jay, in the chat room, Jay, let me know. Let me know what's the best wings that all of us should order if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings. What's up? Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. Is this what I'm drinking? I think so. Shit. Jay, let us know what's the best. In the chat room, he says mango habanero. Maybe I should go to Buffalo Wild Wings and order some. Maybe I should. I don't think Jay has the connections of Miami, does he? Does Jay have the connections of Miami? I don't think so. But if he does, I can schedule a day to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. If he does, reach out to me, Jay, if you do. Reach out to me on Instagram. Estrella Jalisco, shout out to AM. He bought this in honor of me. If you buy this, make sure to freeze this up as cold as possible. It's very refreshing, very good. And it's very good with seafood and steak. Shout out to Jay with a $50 super chat. Oh, shit, it's good. For somebody watching, I don't even think there's anything here on the stream, honestly. On the stream, honestly, straight up, I say it. Oh, by the way, in honor of Bobby wanted to see the whiskey. You can see a little bit better here. Limited edition 2025. This is honestly the best one from 2025. I don't think there's another one that's more special than this. God, that's goddamn good. God, that's no Miami connections. Texas, Colorado, California. That's okay. The real Cody. Thank you so much, the real Cody. Domino's ruined the mango habanero. Wait a minute, Cody. Cody, relax, Cody. Relax, Cody. Don't rip Domino's pizza. Don't rip Domino's pizza. He's talking about Buffalo Wild Wings. Jay is officially the head janitor of Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm just joking. Jay's the head manager of Buffalo Wild Wings. And we appreciate Jay. We appreciate all my ranches. I'm going to give a shout out to all my ranches. I hope they do officially understand that I'm giving a huge shout out to all my ranches. Let me go down the line. Adventurers, shout out to Adventurers, April Neal, Ira Soto, Farm Kitty, AMJ, Manny. Thank you so much, Manny. All my ranches. Huge shout out to Edgar Romeo, fuck it, 88. Adventurers, huge shout out to Adventurers, one of my great ranches. Huge shout outs to, yes, if you're a ranch, represent. Huge shout outs to AM. Matches AM are good. They're good. The best matches for a stogie are the longer ones. Yes. Huge shout outs to Leo Martinez, one of our other ranches. J. I'm going to say it, Jay. So far on the stream, Jay. Leo Martinez, thank you so much. Another ranch in the chat room. Haven't seen Leo Martinez in a long time. He likes beer. And for all my former ranches, huge appreciation to all of you. Am I going to drink any more whiskey on the stream? I don't know if I'm going to drink any more whiskey. I don't know. Here we go. I think it's finally time for us to start cooking, yeah? I'm hungry. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? Yes, we're number one. Let's start cooking, man. Let's start cooking. Okay, so our shrimp I will be using. I'm gonna use this because I don't want our shrimp to fall through. Right? On the stream, we are at almost $100. $99 on the stream. $99. We're at 100 basically, yeah. Now we're at 100. Jake Ram, he says, drink up, stay warm, Reaper. Miami is snowing. Yes, it is, it's snowing. Okay, Jake Ram, and for all of you on the stream, shout out to Jay. We're cooking some hanger steak. We're cooking some shrimp. All right, hanger steak and some shrimp. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to all the members. Let's start cooking. I need to take this goddamn thing out of the stream. This is a more expensive thing. Very expensive. I don't want to lose this. I lose that thing and it falls on the floor, I'm gonna die. I don't mind if Penelope falls on the floor. Wait a minute. Didn't Jay tell me to drink some Penelope? Jay, didn't you tell me to drink some Penelope? Jay, let me know in the chat room. Let me know. By the way, the real Cody, I see the real Cody. Real Cody says something about cocaine. I'm gonna say this. I think Jay, he asked me to have that at Penelope. Did you? Did you? I think so. Let me see. Drink that Penelope. There you go. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful toasted rye. Penelope toasted rye. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. You guys ready? Yes. You guys are ready. Beautiful, beautiful outfit that I have today. Beautiful outfit that I have today. It kind of feels weird that I don't have a. I here doesn't. It feels weird that I don't have a fan on here. All right, let's open this up. Ooh, that damn thing is hot. That's good. If it's hot, it works. But I have to do something. I'm just gonna put a little bit of charcoal, just a little bit, not too much. I'm not gonna put too much charcoal, just a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna put this over here close by. 104 likes. Thank you guys so much for adding to the stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you everybody that has been here, adding to the stream. Let's start finishing this up. Close the bottom vent. Clean this up. I already cleaned this up earlier, but just in case, I'll clean it up one time. Over here, yes, Jake. He says over here, Reaper. Don't forget the yes. He says Reaper. He says don't forget the shy $50 shy. Yes. We're gonna do this. Ron says sipping on that Jim Beam Black. Jim Beam Black is a fantastic sipper. It's inexpensive and it's really, really nice. Okay, for all of you, Penelope. We're drinking Penelope in honor of Jay. Thank you so much, Jay, on the stream. $103 on the stream. Damn, that's good. Here we go, let's drink this up. Take it down. That's a song that's been in my head all day. Takata, takata. There's a song that's been in my song all day. Straight up. In my head all goddamn day. Good. Let's start putting this. I want to put this on here. Yes, hanger steak. Hanger steak. Beautiful hanger. For some of you, yes, we have the hanger steak. We're going to be putting the shrimp on here soon, but I need to make sure we get a lot of heat. I can't be putting this on here if we don't have the heat. Let's build up that heat. Shout out to all of you. 106 likes on the stream. You guys are awesome. 106 likes. Any YouTuber that doesn't get the likes and they say that the likes don't matter, most likely is they're not successful. Sometimes you have to face yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? If you're not successful, get the hell off YouTube, right? It does take a little bit of a time to figure out YouTube. Not everybody's going to be successful, but huge shout outs to all the people out here that keep on going, keep on striving, never quit, never quit. Yes, good. I'll play this. I'll play that song. If we get another $50 super chat, if we get another $50 super chat, I'll play the song. The song that's been in my head all day. If I get another $50 super chat, I'll play it. Takata. Yes. Anyways, 108 likes. 108 likes. Here we go. Drinks up. Jay, $50 super chat. Here we go. Drinks up. We will not be putting this on the stream yet. We have to wait a little bit. I'm going to do this for all of you, just so you can see it. Just so you can see it. I ran out of Volvo. Might as well just use it. Ran out of Volvo. There we go. Got it going. There you go. You saw what I did? Ran out of Volvo. Might as well use it all. Take it down. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is what we need. We need the heat. We need the heat. Oh, shit. I can't kill it. Oh, my brain. My brain killing me. I feel like a migraine or something. 112 likes. Thank you so much for the 112 likes. Look at this. Now we're going to flip this. We're going to flip this. Did you hear that? What the hell was that? I ain't leaving tonight. I don't give a damn if here we go. My friends tell me, dude, come over here. Reaper, when are you making tripas and what the hell's tripas and Mileto? Over here, or Jake in the chat room, he says, when are you making tripas and Mileto? What the hell's Mileto? Let me know, Jake. What the hell's mulatto? What in the freak is mulatto, man? What in the freak is mulatto? Okay, to tune down this, you have to close the grill. Watch this. All you have to do is close the grill. It's easy. Easy as peasy. I wish you could do that for some women that talk a lot. All you have to do is close up the lid of the barbecue and then, oh, they don't talk so much. Man, sometimes I'm a goddamn in the grocery store and there's a cashier that talks forever. Can you stop talking? Can you stop talking? I want you to ring up the guy in front of me and I want to leave the store. Sometimes it's what it is. Does it make sense? Why they be talking so much? There's a lot of ladies that like to talk a lot. Why the hell are you talking so much? Holy shit. I want to get the hell up out of the store. Can you? Anyways, Jay, here we go. Thank you so much. 114 likes. Pricks. Thank you so much, Pricks. Pricks sent some flowers in his chat room. Thank you so much, Pricks. So we're having Penelope in honor of. We're having some Penelope in honor of Jay. If that bird screams one more time, I'll do it again. If that bird screams one more time, I'll do it again. You heard that bird? Bird screams one more time, I'll do it. That's a smart bird. Smart bird, smart bird. Let's close this up. Let's close this up. Here we go. This is good. It's nice. I'll put this in the back. Okay. Look at how beautiful it is. It's beautiful. I'm gonna put it in the back. Here we go. This is where it gets nice and fancy. Real nice and fancy. All right. You see what we have, and I'm not gonna put this on here. I just want to make sure to put this. You guys see, right? Okay. One thing we're gonna focus on is the meat. Okay, this is not the damn meat. Some of you blind. The meat is here in the back. I'm gonna put this on the side over here because this meat is just honestly is beautiful. Hanger steak. There you go. The hanger is right here. Shout out to all of you to know what a real hanger is. Shout out to the ladies to know what a real hanger is. Oh, shit. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Beautiful, right? Anyways, we're going to put this over here. How many of you cry for anything? If any of you cry for anything, some of you, I'm going to say this. Stop crying, man. How many of you crying for anything? Stop crying. Stop crying. You only live one life. Don't be going to heaven and say, aren't you the... And then Jesus says, aren't you the guy that was crying in earth? Don't be that person. Beautiful. You see how this is officially cooking up beautifully. We have our hanger. It's cooking up over here. Boom. We can put this over here. Yes. We can let this cook up right here on the side. Beauty. Beauty. Our shrimp, you want to let it cook up? Let shrimp cook up. Chance of you. Let them shrimp cook up. Yes. I'm going to end the poll just in case. Just in case. Don't forget. Let me end that poll real quick. You guys are awesome. You guys are all awesome, but we have to officially put the shrimp. Yeah. Let's put the shrimp. Look at that. Beautiful. Flip them up. Our hanger steak. We're just going to move our hangers a little bit far away. I'm going to put them in the back, our hangers. Look at the hanger steak. Damn. Beauty. 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 Let's put that in the back. Let's work on this over here. Beautiful shrimp. Shrimp looking real good. Over here, Jake, he says in the chat room, the chicks from 11 make me cry tears of joy. Jake, say this, European women should make you cry. Yes, European women should make you cry. Why do European women make you cry? Jake, is because their ass stink, man. Here we go. Let's flip this up. Woo! Look at that. Beautiful. Damn, these shrimp are looking good. Damn. We seasoned these shrimp. You already saw me season it, but I kind of want to have a little bit of a char. Only issue is yes, we have one problem. Uno problema. Yes. And what the one problem? What is the one problem? You guys know what the one problem is? How many of you know? What is the one problem we have on the stream currently? By the way, we're going to back this up one time. Let's back this up. What's the one problem we have on the stream? Do you all know what the one problem is currently? What is the one problem I have currently right now on the stream? Ooh, look at this. Damn. Damn. Look at that. Beautiful. What's the one problem I'm having on the stream currently? I don't have a problem, but what's the one problem? If there was a problem on the stream, what is the one problem I would be having if I say we're having a little issue? What would it be? Whoops. Drop the son of a bitch. We're gonna put the son of a bitch right here on the damn fucking thing. Yes, yes. What is the one problem we have currently? Do you guys know? Chat room, let me know. What is the one problem we have currently? Do you know? How many of you know? If you don't know, let me know. It's okay. Be honest. Be honest. Let me know. Okay, here we go. Some of you didn't figure it out. The one problem on the stream is I can't get these chart up. I want these chart up. Okay, I want these chart up. That's the one goddamn problem I'm having. How do I get this chart up? I'm gonna show you. And this is gonna be real quick. There's no fugazi, there's no fugazi. It's gonna be real quick. Let's look this up. It's gonna be real quick. Here we go. The one issue I have on the stream, I have 150 likes, $110. What happened to the shrimp? Well, guess what? The shrimp is right here. The shrimp is right here. You see the char? I'm getting a char by just putting it on here. And the one problem is I'm not getting a char like this. So, here we go. Damn right. I need to char this son of a bitch up. I char this son of a bitch up. So, we're going to give it a couple seconds. I need to char the son of a bitch up. All right? I don't give a damn what anybody says. Oh, you're going to overcook the shrimp. You don't know how to cook. Stick to the microwave vegetables. Stick to the microwave beans, rice. Stick to the rotisserie chicken you buy at the store. If you don't know how to cook, don't say anything. Sometimes it's better to not say anything than say anything at all, right? I never follow that rule, but you guys, some of you should. Some of you should. All right, here we go. Let's officially say I'm cooking up the inside of that hanger. Everything's looking good. It's good to go. Hanger's good. Let's take the hanger out. Hanger's done. Hanger's done. I don't give a damn what. Look at this. Hanger is about. Wait a minute, it's still raw. No, it's not raw. Look at this. Oh shit. Hanger is not raw. Damn. Look at these shrimp. Oh damn, these shrimp. Look at these shrimp. Whoo! Look at this. This is what I want. You see this? You see that? Oh. That's what I want. Oh, shit. The barbecue is the only thing on the barbecue. I'm going to say one thing about the barbecue. It is king. Reaper's king and barbecue's king. Oh, shit. I'll put this in the back. Oh, shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at us. Look, oh. Look at us. You can't do this in a propane gas tank. It's not going to taste the same. If you do this in a propane gas tank, it's not gonna taste the same. Don't do this in a propane gas tank. Don't do this. What I'm doing, it's not the same. Okay? Shout out to all of you. This is not the same. Look at that. Oof. Damn. Okay, we're gonna take this off. Damn. I can't wait to take this off. I'm gonna take this off. Oof. How am I gonna take this off? I'm just gonna put it on here and I'll just dump it on. Put it on there and just dump it on the. You guys are awesome. 100, hit that like button if you haven't already. 116 likes. Just dump it on here. These shrimp are. You don't want them to dry up. But this is a charcoal grill. You get all the perfect luxury taste on a charcoal grill. All this missing is some lime. You put some lime on this son of a bitch. Put some lime on this son of a bitch. Good to go. Over here. Yes, we got a super chat. Jake. Flank steak. We're not doing no flank steak. We're doing hanger steak. We're doing hanger steak. Hanger steak. He says over here, flank steak, shrimp, and cold Tecate Retro. Life good. Damn. He said officially Tecate. Tecate beer sucks ass. Tecate beer sucks big ass. Big brown ass. Big brown diarrhea booty. Straight dookie. Don't get Tecate. And again, here we go. Look at it. You see? Woo! Amazing. Let's put this on our. Damn, I just dropped some. Fuck. I just dropped some on the floor. I gotta kill the bacteria. Shit. I think I dropped another one. Damn. Damn, I lost a boy. Why am I putting this on here? You're probably wondering. Some of my shrimp fell to the floor. Damn. Oh my god, that shrimp is so good. Kill the bacteria. Good. Let's do the other side. Kill the bacteria. Damn, where's the other shrimp? No, it's over for some of the shrimp. Okay, kill the bacteria. Oh, these are extra cooked because I dropped them on the floor. It's okay. 3-second rule, they say. Alright. Shout out to all of you. You guys are amazing. Damn, I think it dropped like 2 more. How much money is that? 2 shrimp. Like $5, man. Let's close this up. I dropped it on the goddamn floor. Over here. The real Cody. Fried grouper with Mexican street corn. Life is good. We done Mexican street corn. Amazing. I did Mexican street corn with chicken. You go check out that stream. Fantastic. I have to be in the mood on that. And shout out to Cody. He says he's having some fried grouper. Amazing. Sounds amazing. With some Mexican street corn. You can make some, for all of you, you can make some Mexican street corn. Make sure to get the recipe. I know some of you don't know. I'm not Mexican, but I know Mexicans do really good job. Over here, dang Reaper, how could you? Jake, thank you so much. I'm going to say this for both of you. Thank you so much for adding to the stream. 117 likes. By the way, we're using this charcoal, not B&B, the cowboy. We're using the cowboy. Okay, let's show us. Shit. Oh shit, the shrimp is on the floor. How many shrimp? Oh, there's only one shrimp on the floor. I thought it was two. It's only one shrimp. Did I just turn off the light? Oof. I think I did. All right, for all of you, let's tune in a little bit. I don't know if you can see. When it comes to a chef always puts the meat on top of the shrimp, right? It looks ugly. God damn, it looks ugly. Let's not put that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's put the shrimp around here. Let's put the shrimp around. That looks ugly. By the way, I'm just gonna move. That looks better. That looks better. Ooh, damn, that looks better. Everybody's over here. All right, for all of you watching, yes. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching out here in the 305 or in the stream, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing the perfect, oof. Medium rare. As a matter of fact, it could be rare. Okay, okay, we good? We good. I'm gonna have one. Here we go. Oh, damn! Damn! That good damn thing is good! 118 likes. 118 likes on the stream. Shit! Damn! Woo! $120 in honor of my wrenches, in honor of Edgar Romeo, in honor of Farm Kitty, in honor of AM, all my wrenches, in honor of Jake, Cody, Jay in the chat room. I'm gonna have, by the way, yes, I'm gonna have this. Damn. I don't want to go outside. You see that? Medium rare. Oh. Damn, that's good. Let's start moving some of these beers. I froze it up. We drank this one up. Shout out to all of you. We drank that one up. The beer of choice at the beginning of the stream, German beer. I have a little bit. We should put this over here. Oof.
Now, one is good enough. Let's not overdo this food tasting. 120 likes. Thanks so much, April. Let's try this out. Use the seasoning that I told you. Use a charcoal grill. That's good. No. Wow. Damn. This is gonna be the last beer. This is gonna be the beer that I'm having for my dinner. Here, it pops open. For all of you watching, I have insomnia. I am literally a vampire. I'm a ghost. I can't sleep at night. Beer actually helps me with the little bit of, I'm going to say this. There's a difference between beer and whiskey. Whiskey helps me with my immune system. Whiskey helps me if I'm sick. Whiskey actually helps me, actually, help me out also to fall asleep. Beer, on the other hand, relaxes me. It gives me a little bit of a more of enthusiastic feeling on the stream. It also gives me on the stream. It gives me a little bit of almost like a pop to our meat, right? It gives us look at this. It gives shoot, look at that, beautiful. It gives us a little bit of pop to our meat. And for all of you, I'm gonna have one more. In honor of Jake, Jake sent a super chat. Damn. Over here, Jake says, careful Reaper. I saw hair on some of the shrimp. Wait a minute, where? Where? Over here, Jake says, I saw his hair. We dropped 3. we dropped 3 shrimp. That's what I say, man. It's a good super chat. It's a good super chat. For all of you, freeze up your Jalisco as much as possible. And for all of you, let's try to just hand that shrimp. Ah, shit, that's good. Best whiskey on the stream. In honor of all of you. Best whiskey on the stream. God, I love this. Four Roses. I don't want to say it again, but 2025 Four Roses is fantastic. Our hanger steak looks beautiful. I know some of you don't know how it looks like inside. In Instagram, I like to post up on the story how medium rare this is. And I can't wait to do this. For all of you, God damn, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to cut into this. I'm gonna have one more bite, just one more. All right, one more bite. Ooh, look at this nice and chart of one more bite. George, I see you, George. For any of you that have memberships, keep that membership, subscribe if you haven't. On the stream, $150 on the super chat. Ooh. That damn thing is goddamn man. I sure be goddamn good, man. Here we go, drinks up. Oh my God. With this, you have this beer with that shrimp. Get yourself a good shrimp and use the olive oil that I told you. Just God. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna have some goddamn shrimp every week. It's so goddamn good. On the stream, we use the barbecue. We use the net. For all of you watching, we're gonna end the stream soon, right now, soon. Do me a favor, Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. We're number 1. For all of you watching, here we go. Second best whiskey on the stream, Larceny C924. If you want to be a real man, you get rye whiskey. Overholt. It is inexpensive, but you have to be a real man to drink this. It's honestly really good. If you don't want to be a real man, you want to be a little bit boozy, get yourself a toasted rye whiskey, a Penelope. It's fantastic. It's really good. For all of you watching, today is Friday. Today is Friday. Put those emojis in the chat room if you need to. You guys are awesome. On the stream, had a good amount of whiskeys. I don't think I'm gonna leave tonight. I thought I was gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go watch Adventures. Shout out to Adventures. She's in a $20 super chat on the stream. One of our moderators. You guys are awesome. But it's time for me to get out of here. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Is this gonna be a members only stream? Reaper Crew, huge shout outs to the USA, US Marines, US Army, US Navy, US Air Force, and the US Space Force. Battling the aliens over there on the moon. I'm gonna take one more sip of this. Ah, damn, that classic was so good. Jake Ram, thank you so much for sending super chats. Remember, the biggest super chat, Jake Ram, it feels more on that rock, you know what I mean? When you ride like milestone on a rock, and everybody in the year 3000 knows that you know what I mean, Jake. Thank you so much, Jake, for the support on the stream. For all of you that have sent support, you guys are amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to get out of here. Shout out to the essential workers. Ooh, what the hell is this? Shout out to the essential workers. Shout out to the doctors. Shout out to the nurses, EMTs, firemen, law enforcement. You guys are awesome. And for all of you, yes, toasty all barrel proofs. If you're a true American, you drink barrel proof. Yes. And if you are a stogie smoker, you don't need barrel proof. Get the lowest proof whiskey you can have in your lineup and use it. Yes. We will be streaming in the morning tomorrow, Saturday morning. I want to do a little bit of a review on the stogie. I want to do some coffee and stogies. Tune in to the morning streams. I will be relaxing, and I'll be watching in the chat room for any of you commenting. Tune in to the morning streams while I drink some coffee. This is an amazing stream. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Look at it. God damn, yes. Hit that like button. You guys are amazing. He's generous, all of you. Reaper officially signing off.